small forward, Cooper Flagg. At center, DeAndre Jordan. At point guard, Nate Archibald. At the other forward position, Joel Embiid. At the other guard position, Scottie Pippen. The head coach of the visiting team is George Carr. Let's meet your Chicago Bulls. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 28, Wayne Embry. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 20, Manu Ginobili. At the other guard, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 22, Jimmy Butler. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 5, Dominique Wilkins. At the center position, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 3, Anthony Davis.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Embiid is out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen, and it's Archibald in at the point. And for Chicago, Anthony Davis is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Embry in at the small forward position. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Pippen. Here's Embiid. Got it from 16 feet.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Butler, no good. Here's Archibald, defended by Butler. Pippen outside. Jordan sets the pick for Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
Just 5 on the clock.
Who's watching here?
Second chance shot. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Wilkins. And the shot is good.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now, here's Wilkins. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just great use of the rim to shield the defender from the ball and finish on the reverse.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Dominique Wilkins. One shot.
That free throw good from Wilkins. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Embry, defended by Pippen. Wilkins passes to Ginobili. No good on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Archibald, defended by Butler. Pippen outside. Jordan with the screen on Ginobili. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's sent back by Wilkins. Ginobili against Pippen. Outside Wilkins. Here's Davis from 13 feet. It goes down.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
So timeout called here. The first for Cleveland.
For the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Pippen. And here's Embiid. Over Wilkins. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Wilkins' shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Jordan passes to Archibald. Back to Jordan. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Assisted by
Embiid's got 8 points.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Pass to Davis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Bulls moving the ball around. Wilkins, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Pippen. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
DeAndre Jordan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Second free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
To the wing on the left. Embiid with it. 8 points for him. Here's Archibald, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Davis. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Archibald. Here's Jordan. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And another shot. Davis finds Ginobili. Butler on the way. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Butler missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Pass to Archibald. At the top of the key, Embiid. Shoots over Wilkins. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got 10.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him.
Here's Butler, and it's blocked by Jordan. And they'll get another chance. Yep, it counts. Here's Archibald. Embiid with the screen on Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the post-production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Gervin's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. Wilkins against Embiid. Clock at 6. Gervin surveying the D. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Chicago ball.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Wilkins. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Wilkins has got 8 points.
Now, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
It's time for the coolest crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to get out for your 3-1-2 crew.
Teams changing it up here.
Your 3-1-2 crew.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here's Pippen. Still yet to score. Embiid wide open. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Outside Williams. Wide, a screen on Gervin. A floater. Williams can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Davis. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
White against Pippen. Wilkins outside. And Wilkins slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Miller in the corner. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen by Pippen. Covered by Miller. Embiid is at the elbow. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Wilkins. To the paint. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Gervin outside. Zubac the best to Pippen. Up top. Embiid pulls up. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It was been on the court, your high squad. All right, fans, the loudest section in here right now gets free t-shirts.
Chicago making some changes. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Davis, and Okongwu subbed in for Dominique Wilkins. Powell, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Scottie Pippen. Against Miller. Pass to Okongwu. Miller sets a screen for Okongwu.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, White.
2 minutes.
No good with the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Here's Garland after Carlos Boozer's score. Embiid with the screen on Williams. Powell with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, using the play to move the defense to his team's advantage. Go ahead, Norman Powell. Pretty pass.
Outside Williams. White, a screen on Powell. Here's Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Bulls shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. Here's Garland. Still scoreless. Knocked away. And stolen by White. Drops in the breakaway lane. Now Powell. Outside Garland. And a wide open look for Gervin. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Okongwu. Miller against Gervin. Miller inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Third team foul.
Here's Garland. Pass to Gervin. And here's Embiid, covered by Okongwu. And here's Garland for three. Here's Houston. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Chicago. They trail by 3, so with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jimmy Butler is out there at Ginobili. Then it's Wilkins. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Embry in at the 4. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Houston the pass to Gervin. There's the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Gervin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wilkins outside. Ginobili with the ball. Gervin covering. Ginobili gets the bucket. Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Pass to Embiid. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And they double up Embiid. Pippen against Davis. Wilkins outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Pippen. Frank, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Here's Jordan. He's guarded by Davis. Archibald. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Archibald's got 6 points.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Wilkins, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Jordan sets the pick for Pippen. Chicago grabs the miss. Ginobili the pass to Wilkins. Safety move. And Embiid with the block.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Ginobili with the steal. Bounce pass Davis. Embry. That's good. Embry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Wilkins in the post. Working on Gervin. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back and forth start, that's for sure.
Over to the wing. Here's Embry, guarded by Embiid. Ginobili misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Wilkins against Gervin. 6 to shoot. By Wilkins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers substitution, number 32, Cooper Flag.
Chicago trailing here. Butler passes to Wilkins. Down low. Here's Embry. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. Here's Archibald. 9 points in the game so far. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And they double up Embiid. Embiid the screen. Out to the wing. Archibald. Misses the three. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Butler with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Here's Embry. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pippen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Nate Archibald. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Powell, he's jacked in for Cleveland. And so he makes both from the line. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Butler. Pass to Wilkins. Now Ginobili. Back to Wilkins. Here's Embry. 5 to shoot. Butler from outside. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
Now you can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
10, Darius Garland. On defense, the Bulls, they trail by 1. Oh,
and there's the alley-oop. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Now here's Embiid. Powell the pass to Embiid. Garland against Butler. And it's sent back by Wilkins. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Chicago is gone 1-2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Inside, here's Embry, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Embiid. He's got 19. It's Pippen on the wing. Embiid sets the pick for Pippen. And nothing is falling for him right now. It's Wilkins on the wing. Headed by Powell and finished off by Davis.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pippen the pass to Powell. To Pippen. Embiid sets the pick for Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Teams will make substitutions. Here's Williams. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. The Cavaliers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Now here's Gervin. Here's Embiid. Boozer with the rebound. Here's Chicago. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Wilkins with it. Now defended by Embiid. Shots good by Miller.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Here's Garland. Hasn't made one yet. Embiid sets the pick for Powell. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Wilkins kicks to White. Back to Wilkins. They grab their own miss. Boozer a screen on Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
In for the Cavaliers, number 20, Allen Houston.
And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Miller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
The Bulls have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Gervin. Zubac with the screen for Gervin. Takes it inside. Zubac against Miller. Scores after the quick crossover. Miller's got 8.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Embiid with the screen on Williams. Here's Houston. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Houston. One shot.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-5 run here. Miller outside. Pass to Wilkins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Dominique Wilkins. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Wilkins. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Here's Embiid. Zubac. It's good on the putback.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Butler against Garland. Puts it up from 17, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Three-pointer. Houston can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 8. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Now here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Up again. And Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
And really beyond the skills, you see right there the passion Embiid has, displaying that killer instinct.
They get the rebound, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Chicago leading. Butler passes to Wilkins. From 13, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Wilkins has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Stolen by Ginobili. Here's Butler at the tip. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Over Gervin. Ginobili. That's good. Ginobili's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Cavaliers shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Now here's Embiid. 21 points in the game. One second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Chicago leading by 11 on the court for Cleveland. They've got Pippen. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Archibald in at the point. Wilkins against Embiid. Here's Embry, 4 on the shot clock. Launches from deep. Rebound by Archibald. The Cavaliers trail by 11. To the right side. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's Embry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
That one on Embiid.
First
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Wayne Embry.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Pippen.
Chicago foul. Wayne Embry. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that.
For Cleveland, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so he hits both. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
To the middle, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Chicago leading by 11. Wilkins outside. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Yep, that one goes.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
At the line for 1, Dominique Wilkins.
One shot.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Embiid with a screen on Butler. Here's Archibald, and Butler sends it back.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there. That's a nice block.
Pass to Pippen. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls leading by 14. Ginobili finds Wilkins. Here's Embry. From the line, it's tipped. Here's Archibald. 11 points in the game. Pass to Jordan. And here's Embiid. Here's Archibald. This one for three. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Now Wilkins. The rejection by Embiid. Pass to Archibald. It's Pippen on the way. Back to Jordan. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contracts. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Pippen, the pass to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Pass to Wilkins. Back to Butler. Here's Embry. Right side, Butler.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Bulls leading by 10. Outside Wilkins. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Jordan. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Archibald. Embiid with a screen on Butler. Here's Archibald. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Nate Archibald. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Cleveland making a change here. Powell's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Butler with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Wilkins. Ginobili outside. Shot clock at 6. Davis. And again, Chicago. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now here's Powell. No scoring in this one. To the inside. Embiid punches it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun. When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Archibald passes the Powell. Now Embiid, he's guarded by Davis. Pass to Archibald. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Davis with it. Guarded by Jordan. And Davis can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Pippen. Embiid against Wilkins. Foul for 3. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 5th foul.
5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Bulls leading by 7. Right side, Butler. Outside, Wilkins. Pass to Embry. Back to Wilkins. And here is Ginobili, defended by Pippen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Butler. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Archibald. 15 points in the game. Good on the bucket. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Shot's good by Wilkins.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Right side, Butler. Ginobili outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Archibald. 17 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now, Norman Powell knows his role, and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Right up top, guarded by Garland. High post, Davis. Embiid's there, and the rejection by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Davis against Embiid. Pass to Pippen. Over Miller. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Embiid. 6 points here for Scottie Pippen. Chicago with the ball. Right the pass to Okongwu. Now here is Davis. Guarded by Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. Powell against Okongwu. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Embiid sets the pick for Pippen. He shoots again, and it's good on the layup. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not much else the D can do. Sometimes Pippen is going to bury shots right in your face.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Williams. They could use a bucket. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 7 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Zubats a screen on Williams. Powell down low. He's guarded by Williams. Embiid the screen. Williams with the steal. Right the pass to Okongwu. And that one, good.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Boozer, he's checked in for Davis.
4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Onyeka Okongwu. 1 shot.
.127 left to play in the third. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Williams looking over the floor. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 6 in the quarter. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Embiid kicks to Zubats. Back to Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
Miller outside. Zubats against Boozer. Pass to Williams. And here's Miller. Here's Okongwu. Offline with his 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Zubats a screen on White. Down low. And the dunk by Zubats.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Williams up on top. Pass to Boozer. And here's Miller outside. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Boozer. Jimmy Butler is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Embry in at the 3, the small forward. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Wilkins. Gervin pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Archibald. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Ginobili. Lets it go from 11. And Ginobili pulls it down. Ginobili's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Wilkins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for 2, Dominique Wilkins.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Anthony Davis. He's checked in for the Bulls. On a switch here also for Cleveland. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Gervin. Both free throws good from Wilkins. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pippen outside. this one in from the wing.
Yeah, great body control, and no one was around on defense to contest.
The Bulls leading by 3. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wilkins. Cavaliers with the rebound. Jordan's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. It's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Archibald passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it up. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Wilkins. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Embiid the screen. Archibald passes to Pippen. Over Ginobili. Pippen, no luck. Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Wilkins. The shake. The shot misses. Good D by Jordan. Here's Archibald. Outside Pippen. Embiid sets the pick for Pippen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside Butler. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Davis. Here's Embry. Three-pointer. Butler hits it from three-point range. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, never one to force up a 3. Jimmy Butler judiciously will take a 3-point opportunity. That is a nice delivery.
Here's Archibald, defended by Butler. To Jordan. Over Wilkins. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
DeAndre Jordan playing a little bully ball on the interior, making that look easy.
Wilkins against Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Wilkins has got 35.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Embiid against Davis. Embiid kicks to Jordan. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Embiid with the screen on Ginobili. Here's Jordan. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Outside Butler. Back to Ginobili. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Bulls lead by 8.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Archibald, defended by Butler. Here's Pippen. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. That's 10 points here for Scottie Pippen. Here's Wilkins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end. Chicago
making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Archibald. Pass to Jordan. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him for Davis. Embiid, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Wilkins. That's tipped. Now Cleveland moving it up. And here we go. It's Butler. Got that one up quick. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Pass to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid with it. It's rebounded by Embry. Inside, here's Williams. Good, and the nice assist for Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 6th assist on the night. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Archibald. Embiid with the screen on Butler. Pocket 6. Archibald. And Davis sends it back. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Gervin's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 44.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Wilkins in the high post. Pippen on him. To the inside. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And here's Embiid.
Bulls foul. Wayne Embry. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Pass to Gervin. Now Embiid is guarded by Davis. Fades. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got 29 in the game.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Here's Embry, guarded by Embiid. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Now Pippen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Dominique Wilkins.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Pippen.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
No good on the second free throw. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Pass to Embry. Butler with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Wilkins.
Wow, what a credit to DeAndre Jordan. Just tremendous defense. Uses his length to alter that shot.
A nice shot by Gervin.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
Chicago leading by 12. Outside Williams. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Chicago, Dominique Wilkins. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Defended by Butler. To the paint, goes up with it, and oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Well, we know Jimmy wants to get to the cup, but sometimes the defense forces you to modify things. How pretty was his floater? Woo!
Pass to Jordan. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. At the top of the key, NBL.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Gervin.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Embry. Embry's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shoots from 12. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dominique Wilkins.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Gervin. Jordan trying to free himself up. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Free throw good, Gervin.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Gervin. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dominique Wilkins.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Clock at 4, Embiid. Here's Jordan. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Butler against Gervin. Loads it up for Davis. The Cavaliers pull it in. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Pippen. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
For 3.
Outside Butler. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that. We got to go out there and fight every game, hustle, our energy, our defense, and we're going to fight for the rest of the season.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Dominique Wilkins.